Hello, everyone. I'm gonna give it a second just for YouTube to send out all the notifications since I really haven't been live in like a week and a half because of my fabulous internet. So now I've decided, as you notice, I'm back in my office because that's really the only place where I can get decent internet. I ain't gonna say good, I'm gonna say decent internet. So I'm just gonna wait for folks to come in, give it a second. Hope everybody's doing well. Y'all hit thumbs up when you come in. Let me know if you can even see me too, because maybe my internet is just not to be my friend today, but it has so far. It's finally a decent day with no rain. So I've been letting the grass dry, and it is kind of like mowing day. So that's why I'm dressed very classy for y'all with cut off stuff. Excuse me, ma'am. We're going live. Hey. So yeah, just this is gonna be my little Saturday short 30-minute live of chit-chatting, garden, the spring summer garden's kind of coming to like a close. We've gotten some wonderful, wonderful harvests. Um, if y'all have, followed me for a while, hi Rebecca, hello, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. But if you have been following me for a while, you know that I have not gotten my stove hooked up yet, so I really can't can. So I've been like dehydrating everything. When I tell you everything, I have been dehydrating everything from spring summer garden that I could, of course, with my 4-jar lids. Love them. Nice and crunchy. But I've been dehydrating because literally my freezers, if you saw I did a video on it, they are runneth over. I can't put nothing in those freezers at all. They are completely stuffed. Luckily, I have an electrician coming Labor Day weekend to finally hook up my stove. I'm so excited. But then, of course, the next week is going to be like canning frenzy to get everything out of the freezer. Because I think I counted. I think I have like maybe eight or nine full grocery bags full of frozen tomatoes. Hello, Lynette. Oh, see, I'm jealous. Like, I don't have my stove hooked up yet, so I can't even water bath can. Like, I tried, now I will say that I tried steam bath in my Instapot, and that worked well for my relish. But the amount of tomatoes I have, it would take me 90 years to steam bath the sauce and the diced tomatoes and all that. And I tried taking my pressure canner and my water bath canner to my propane grill outside. Both of them are too big to fit on it. So I was like, wah, wah, wah. So basically, I've been dehydrating tomatoes that I'll put into tomato powder and like green beans and stuff. I've been dehydrating because I can't can and I can't fit nothing else in my freezer. But yeah, I was saying that I have tons of tomatoes in my freezer, and that's like blocking everything in my freezer. And I just did a video on doing a whole chicken and how many meals you can turn it into and stuff. And I had to even put the chicken broth in the freezer because I can't can that. Yes, Lynette, it will be so nice. I have an electrician coming Labor Day weekend. Finally, I was able to save up enough coin to get them to come out all the way to my little small town. Hi, Nancy. Hi, doll. So how's everybody else's summer garden doing? Mine is kind of slowly trickling off. I'm actually going to be shooting a video today. I'm going to be pulling some of my tomato plants, even though I've said before um, that uh, leave them in, that they'll do another round of tomatoes like September, October. I just I just recently got a new job, so I really don't have the time to put into the tomatoes. Plus, I have no more space. So what I'm going to do, there's two rows that are kind of looking a little dead in my tomato area. And that's really because they got totally tore up because of the heat and the no rain, even though the past like 3, 4 days we've been getting rain. But I think the tomatoes kind of like were like, oh, yeah, sorry, too late, too late. Yours burned up from the, yeah, that's kind of how mine was looking. And it was like hot until maybe 4 or 5 days. We've been getting a lot of rain lately, but then all of that rain, yes, it helps some, but now it's kind of drowning some of my plants, like some of my fall crops that I put in. Um, I got to go out today and check on the pumpkins and the winter squash that I put in. But I'm basically what I'm going to do today in the garden is I'm going to pull all blush and green tomatoes and put them in a cardboard box and let them ripen um, off the vine and pull those plants. They've been great. They've been really, really great all summer. But I just don't have the time to put into the tomatoes going through the fall with my new job. Yes, Nancy, it has been a hot summer, and let me tell you, here in Sparta, Georgia, the little town where I live, we've been having like 95, 97 days. Doesn't sound like a lot, but our humidity has been like at 70, 80%. So it's like you walk outside and I'm dripping. Like I have to like wash clothes every single day because I'm changing like 2, 3 times a day just from working in the garden. And of course, today, now that it stopped raining, it's mowing day because everything is like 4 feet high of grass. So, yeah. So, how's everybody else's tomatoes plants doing? Nancy, did you get any of those planted this year? Did you get any tomato plants in? I'll tell you, the one that did amazing and still are looking really amazing are our jet stars. And we learned about jet stars from Living Traditions Homestead and got them from Baker's Creek. And they have been wonderful. When I tell you they put on fast and a lot, they put on a lot of tomatoes. Actually, I had to run out, maybe it was a couple of weeks ago, I did a video on it that I had to pull up a lot of my other summer crops because me being a junior homesteader, a newbie gardener, I didn't know that you were supposed to put in winter squash like in the summer. And I put mine in a little late. So we're gonna say, hi Annette, how are you? Thanks for coming in. But yeah, the good thing is all of my winter squash has germinated. So it's all germinated. I have maybe 10 plants, and they're kind of a mix of spaghetti squash, butternut, acorn, butterbush, all of those. We'll see if any of them actually produce all the way, because I think a lot of them are 110 until maturity, 110 days, and we have like 90 days until our first frost. Now, in the South, first frost is something that is thrown around very loosely. 3, 4 inches now, how cute. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, open that Kelzyme and Kelzyme the crap out of it. That's what we always joke about in the podcast. Just Kelzyme the crap out of it because the Kelzyme works. I'm telling you, I'm shocked every single time I spray my plants with Kelzyme, or even put a little bit at the base of the plant. How the plants just love it and they soak it up. Yes. Now, Lynette, where are you? What zone are you in? Because I was like, I now see I was going to be doing like broccoli and cauliflower and collards. No, not collards. Brussels sprouts. And I just life got away from me, and I didn't plan it. North of Houston. Oh, okay. So you're in like probably the same zone as me. I'm 8A. But I'm like, do I want to try? Because I know it's super late to put in. Like I'd be planting from seed because I don't. All of my little plant starts for my brassicas did not do well. Did not, and I think it was because of the lighting system that I have here. I need to get a new kind of like lighting system. Well, hello, Triple Threat Firearms and Defense. Long time no see. Saw you early this morning in Off the Wall Preppers Live. How are you? Oh, that's see, I'm jealous because I was like lazy and was like, no, I'll put my cauliflower in this time. And then I forgot. And then I tried it and then they died. And now it's what even is today? Today is August 27th. I could try and put some in. You know what? I may do that. I may go and literally try to put some broccoli or some Brussels or something in um, the ground and see if it grows anything. She is near you. Who is? Who's near me? Who's a Georgia twinsy? Who's a Georgia twinsy? Hey, Glenda. Hey, who's a Georgia twinsy? But yeah, so I'm going to maybe put some in today because I love charred Brussels sprouts. Really? Did I know that? Am I like showing my true hair color right now and being a total blonde? Georgia. Yes, I love meeting other Georgia homesteaders. You need to like DM me and let's talk about like hanging out in Georgia stuff. Well, hello, Christina. You see that I am actually, well, I shouldn't jinx it and say that my internet's being nice with me. Hi, Charmaine. Or not good. Temperature has been very hot. Oh, word. Yeah, so is ours. You're in Southeast Georgia. Me too. I am in Southeast Georgia. We're in Sparta. At first, for a while, I was like, do I really want to put it out there where I am? But don't nobody come to Sparta. Except Ormsby Farm. But yeah, we're in Sparta. Um, yeah, no, I was just talking, Charmaine, that I'm probably going to pull a couple rows of my tomatoes because they just are looking sad, like really sad, because of the heat and because of the drought. Even though past week we've had nothing but rain, so now it's flooding my plants. Thank you. Yeah, we had fun shooting that. I love, this was all like new to me. Like even when I started wanting to do the homesteading back when I was living in the city, I never really knew about freeze dried food. Now, I had heard it from like the YouTube channels that I was watching, but I never had actually like jumped a leap of faith and bought some. And I bought some and love it. And I literally reached out to Alicia and I was like, how do I even use this? Like I know how to rehydrate it and stuff, but how do you use it to actually make it useful for the money that you spend? So thanks. We had a lot of fun doing that collab. A lot of fun. Right? Don't nobody know where Sparta is? We're in the boonies. When I tell you the boonies, we're in the boonies. Like predominantly cows. That's our population. It is, and I love Augustine Farm. Like I get a lot of their stuff. I actually like every month I write down a list. Like I write a list of Augustine Farm products that I want to get, and then I kind of like do 3 to 4 a month. Um, to stock up. And then I one thing is when you get the jar or the can, it's of course 25 year shelf life unopened. And that's why I wanted to do the video with Alicia, because once you open it, what's the shelf life? And it's about 2 years. It's 2 years once you open it, but you can reseal it like I did my green beans, like I did my meal in the jars. Should probably go get that. and then it's 10 years. 10, 15, 20, just check them. But yeah, so I am having so much fun with my freeze-dried food and making meals in a jar, and the chocolate milk. Because let me tell you, I am a chocolate milkaholic. I love chocolate milk. I'm kind of bougie about my chocolate milk. And when I got the Augustine Farm, I think it's called Chocolate Moo. Um, I was like, okay, let me try this because if this is no good, I'm not even going to talk about it. And it was so good. Like it's so good. And you know, all of the stuff that we talked about, the Augustine Farm products, if you scan that QR code, let me see if I can actually do it. Right there. We have an Amazon affiliate storefront now, and there's a section that says my favorite freeze-dried foods, and it's in there. It doesn't cost you any extra, but it shows Amazon you came from us. But I recommend the chocolate moo, like for reals, for reals. Let me see. Um, you know, I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. Again, I'm so new to all the freeze-dried food, but I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is if you go onto the Augustine Farms site. I know there's Augustine Farm, there's Nutristore, there's um, Hoosier Hill. There's a lot of them. You probably can find out there. Oh yeah, Australia. The Aussies are going into spring, so they're prepping for the maters, right? I had definitely That's one thing that we've been talking about at Ormsby Farm is getting a freeze dryer because really it pays yourself. I mean, I mean, you make your money back quickly, even though they are expensive. But yes, we have you click up there, and it takes you to the Amazon affiliate link. Hold on, try to pull it up on my phone. All you gotta do is open up your camera, open up photos, take the photo. Well, really, it pops up a little blue link, and then it should pop up our link tree. It should. Maybe not fast, but it should. There you go. Can you even see that? Oh, it's so bright. Why do I even have these curtains open? There we go. And then you click on the Amazon, and it takes you straight to our page on Amazon. So, and we do earn a small commission if you shop on our site. So that's why I said it costs you no more money, but it just shows them they came from us. But I have like homesteading books, I have gardening tools, little gadgets, and then I have a section for freeze dried stuff. And let me tell you, we are working with a company off of Amazon for under cabinet lights, and they're rechargeable, y'all. It is so cool because you know, listen, I've been on the struggle bus with electricians and saving up to afford an electrician to come out. These literally they stick with like a little sticky, and then they're magnetized. The light you can pull out and charge it up to a charger and recharge these under cabinet lights. And I have a little video coming out about them. They are amazing. 3 different like settings of the lights, and they're really cool. They're really simple and easy. Yeah. Let me go back because I missed a lot of comments. Let's see. Yeah, sure. Feels like the winter with the rain and cold wind. That's what I want, Annette. I want some like not rain because we've had enough rain, but I want cold. I was telling somebody that in the comments today of one of my videos. I was like, I want the snow. You can come have the South summers. I just want snow. Yes, I'm starting to vacuum seal some dehydrated stuff too. I love my vacuum sealer. When I tell you when I learned from Alicia how to vacuum seal these little lids, you couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me nothing. I'm telling you, I'm suctioning everything. I get these ones up. Christina, there we go. About peanut butter. Okay, so I just ordered the peanut butter powder and I just received the butter powder, which I'm really excited because most of y'all, if you don't know, on the back of the Augustine Farm cans, they give like 3 or 4 recipes that you can use. And in the butter powder, it's a simple buttercream frosting. And going into the holidays and baking season, it's going to be good to have those. So yes, the stew veggies, I need to get some of those because I probably need some of those. Amazon is the best. You have a wish list now. Oh, I need to go check that out. Yes, is that you're talking about the lights? They're amazing. Yeah, I need to get some Mylar bags. We actually reached out for the podcast to a couple companies about us trying, because I'm all about it. Like, if you can send me something to try, I'm gonna try it because I want to try it before I buy. So, Mylar Bags is one of them we reached out to. What? No, your dehydrator died. Oh, rest in peace. I know that sucks. Which one did you have, Christina? You never, well, yeah, I guess Australia probably doesn't get snow. Yeah, the freeze dried butter powder is amazing. I don't know how they do it, but it's great. Yeah, one thing that I want to start, I found little sheets for my dehydrator so that I can dehydrate liquids like chicken broth to turn into like bouillon powder, and like fruit juice to turn into fruit roll up. That kind of stuff. So like I'm really excited to start dehydrating. Um, but I actually start flash freezing a lot of my veggies and then dehydrate them frozen. I don't know if it's the same as freeze drying, but that's what I did for my green beans and my Chinese noodle beans because I couldn't can them. They're nice and crunchy. And then of course I vacuum sealed them. So yeah. Now I didn't. These were actually fresh tomatoes, and I need to vacuum seal the top of them. I just have the knockoff one. I'll probably put a 4-jar lid because I got these from Amazon from a company. They're just a no name knockoff candy lid, and I was sent by the company to try them, and I'll just say it, they're shit. They don't work. So I have to actually go ahead and just put the 4 jars lid on there and suction them. Me too. That's what I have now. And mine's probably going to die soon, Christina. It's a cheap one. I think I got it from Walmart. I can't remember. But I'd really like, what is it, an Excalibur? That's what I want. You purchase meats and season them. And then, okay, so like you do the raw meats and then you season them and then vacuum seal them in the bag? Is that what you do? Is that what you're saying? Because that's a really good idea. See, I do that with meats, but I don't pre-season them. It'd probably save up a lot of time. That sounds like a great idea. I'm telling you, it is. Make sure you are conditioning the jars. What do you mean? I'm confused. What you mean? I'm confused. I need to go ahead and get the tomatoes kind of suctioned up because they've been unsuctioned for a while. Oh my gosh, that too. I use that at Kroger. They used to pre-season the salmon in packets, and then I would buy it and vacuum seal it and put it up. I think I have a couple of those in my freezer. But yeah, I need to start doing that with my meat. Save me a lot of trouble. It's just, I'm so indecisive Like when I pull out meat, I'm like, do I really want to do it? Do I want to do Mexican or do I want to do Asian or do I want to do American or do I want to do barbecue? So I'm very indecisive. So I don't even know if I could season because then I would never pull it out. I'm taking a break from Instagram for the weekend. You mean for the Labor Day weekend? Yes, I probably will too. But that seems to be the only time that I can shoot when the whole family's here is on the weekends that I want to make sure that I can actually shoot with the whole family. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so I learned about that from Sarah at Living Traditions Homestead and kind of tweaked stuff to make it mine. But I'm telling you, it's the easiest. That's why it's so crazy when I hear people like, well, I can't afford to do this, or I can't afford to do meal prepping. I'm telling you, I took a $5 chicken and turned it into the 6 meals, and then I got a gallon of chicken broth off of it. And I got not much, but a little bit of the bone meal powder. I mean, for $5. So that's bringing it down to like maybe 60 cents a meal. So, I mean, it takes time. And that's what I tell people. I mean, you're going to save money buying the whole chicken. Now, you're going to save money raising your own chickens. But if you do buy, you buy the whole chicken, you're going to save money because what you're paying for breast and the thighs is you're paying for somebody to cut it up for you. And if you bougie like that, you go for it. But yeah, that's why I wanted to do that video is to see that it really is super easy to cut up a whole chicken. I mean, shake it up. Oh yes, I did know that. I still like to shake it up and do a little bit of a salsa dance when I shake it up. I probably am going to try that. I'm gonna at least because I know I most of the time add my garlic powder and my onion powder to almost everything. So I may pre-do that. I don't know. It possibly could. Let's take her down. We'll see if that helps. Go into a black back screen. Let's see. Did that help at all? Nancy, I didn't know you had an Etsy store. Girl, you need to be telling me that. I want to hear about that. I love Etsy stores, all Etsy stores. Yeah, I am so grateful. Y'all know my friend Monica over at Bland's Promised Land Ranch um, told me about this mesh system that they have, and we're thinking that my lagging, because let me tell you, we pre-shoot our podcast and we do it via Zoom, and my lagging has been like prolonging our shoot, which is very annoying. But we're gonna try because I have probably can't even see it, but I have like really super high. I think I have 14-foot, 13 or 14-foot ceilings. And because I'm already in the boonies, this mesh system should help with my AT&T service. Plus, I have my extender that's not plugged in now, but I'm waiting to plug that in to get my mesh system. So I'm going to be getting that, hooking it up. So hopefully, I will be able um, to actually get a little bit of a faster internet speed because I love doing the lives and I hate that I can't do lives because of my internet. And I'm tired of having to call it out AT&T, so hopefully it works. Oh, good. Yes. Okay, it worked. Thank you, Charmaine. So I'm gonna keep it off. Y'all know what my house looks like. Yes. Shake, shake, shake. Really? See, that's one thing us homesteaders don't talk about much in our videos is the Etsy store. We need to do an Etsy store video link drop. That's what we need to do. I'm going to do that on my community page. I'm going to do an Etsy store link drop on my community page right after I get off here. That is what I'm going to do. Homepage that are under my nose. I also have a merch store. Yes, I finally got some stuff hooked up on my merch store. But I need to push it more. Hello, Slim J's Garden. Thanks for coming in. See, we can't get, okay, Spectrum. I don't even think we can get Spectrum here. Like for real. We had HughesNet, terrible. And then I originally had AT&T, and it was not great, but it would let me live stream. No, not fabulous live streaming, but it would let me live stream. But it dropped too much where I got fired from one of my work from home jobs, and I got mad and canceled AT&T because there was no contract. Got HughesNet. It was terrible. I had to fight them, and they finally waived the early termination fee, and I left them and went back to AT&T. But now it's like my videos take 24 hours to upload. It's crazy. You need to drop that link too. I love homemade products. Let me tell you, I used to be so bougie on where I would buy stuff from before I started this homesteading stuff. And now all I can buy, all I want to buy is products because they're just made better, higher quality, in my opinion. So I'm gonna put up a store community post. Everybody drop your links when you see it come up on my page. AT&T Northbound. Yeah, see, I have AT&T satellite internet. I have what do they call it? I mean, I call it bullshit AT&T, but yeah, we can't get anything but satellite internet here. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Bye, Charmaine. Thank you for coming in. I'm about to go too because I'm only doing 30-minute lives on Saturday. And because it's not raining, I got to go get some outside stuff done. So everyone, thank you so much for coming in to my Saturday live. I will be back live on Tuesday night, and I'm going live Thursday night because I'm giving away 2 of the $50 four jar gift cards, but I'm also giving away my cookbook set. My volume 1 and volume 2 of stuff that I can in different recipes. So definitely come in. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to do some fun games and giveaways. So definitely come in Thursday. And of course, I'll do my Tuesday night chit chat. But I hope everyone has a great day. Make sure to look out for my community post today and drop your Etsy links. I love to support local businesses. And Triple Threat Firearm and Defense Girl, go ahead and DM me now since we are next door neighbors. Y'all have a good day. Be blessed, everybody. See you later. Make sure to hit that thumbs up.